Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been so long, probably like 2 or 3 months or something like that. But thank you for joining me again for story time with Snook. And the strain we're smoking today is White Runts. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning right now. I've been getting like 3 and 4 hours of sleep a day. But anyways, and I'm doing my story time today from my bed. Because it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm supposed to be asleep, not up talking to y'all. But anyways, today's strain that we're smoking is White Runts. And White Runts is a hybrid. It has about 17% THC in it. And it's a pretty good mellow high. I would recommend this for doing the day. But I don't know, if you smoke too much of this shit, you're gonna be slumped. It's real strong. It's really good though. This Libra I gave my number to last weekend just texted me. That's funny. I gotta stay away from air sign men anyway. But anyways, y'all, I'm so happy to be recording again. I had to get a new phone because I had a dinosaur iPhone. I had the 8 Plus, and it wasn't enough storage on my phone, so I couldn't record anything or edit. So I had to pause on the story times. But today's story time is when, like, right after I graduated from college, I went to go live with my godparents, who were really not my godparents, y'all. They were like one of my friends from college, his parents. And I went to go live with them like shortly after I graduated. And my car got repossessed and I lost my job. I was like 23, 22, 23. It was like the most devastating time of my life. I had a car from like 17 to 19, and then from 19 to 23 I didn't have a car. But then when I graduated from college, I got a brand new car. I graduated from college, University of Toledo, shout out to the Rockets, which y'all lame asses. I graduated from college in 2012, and I ended up getting a Nissan Sentra, which was a 2012. So I thought I was the shit because I'm like, got a brand new car. I just got my bachelor's degree. I had just moved into a new apartment in Toledo, and I had just got a videographer and photography position with this engineering firm at SSOE Group. So I really thought I was the shit. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I had like cut off all the toxic people in my life. I had like distanced myself from all of my friends who were dropping out of college or like failing or just on some reckless shit. I was like, no, because if y'all watch my previous story times, I had went to jail and failed a semester. Then I started smoking weed. It failed another semester. So I was like, no, I need to get on my shit. And I got on my shit. And I got my shit together until I graduated. And I worked for the engineering firm, y'all, for like a year. And then my position ended. And so, I mean, I didn't have no money. So then I'm like, damn, I got this car. So I had a car note because it was a new car. So I had a car note. And then I had rent, which was really cheap. And then I had my bills. Like, I've been independent for too fucking long. And I'm so tired of men being intimidated by me and thinking I like being independent. No, please come pay the bills. Oh my God. I want somebody else to pay these bills so fucking bad. I don't know what to do. Yes, you can come pay all of them. I don't even want to work. I don't even want to be an independent woman anymore. So anyways, y'all, I didn't tell my mother like I was behind on the car note because I know she would have paid it because I was trying to be grown and do stuff on my own. And then the payments got really backed up. I didn't know that they had trackers on the cars and that they could come and take your car. But my godparents knew, so they was helping me hide the car in the garage and hide it like every day. One night we was having to get together and I was drinking. That's why I don't drink. And I forgot to move my car into the garage, bitch. And yeah, when I woke up that next morning to get ready to go to work, my car was gone. And I was devastated. I'm like, damn. Because I remember I had called them like, well, do y'all just want the car, or like, can I set up a payment arrangement? They was like, well, you can set up a payment arrangement, but we're not going to take the car. They said that, and then a week later, they took the fucking car. So now I don't have a car, and I just started a new job. No, I didn't start the new job yet. I was working. I've had like a million jobs because I am queen. Quit a fucking job if you start getting on my nerves or if it's too much work and it's not enough pay. I was working at Safe Light Auto Glass. I was like a customer service representative or whatever. And it was kind of like far away. So then now I don't have a car, so I can't even get to work. And I can't catch the bus out there. And I can't catch a cab out there. Like, it's super expensive to any other means of transportation. So the dude that I was talking to, a Libra, my birthday twin, I was spending it at his house and go to work with him. But then they changed my schedule, so that wasn't gonna work. So they was like, we know you having car problems, but we're gonna have to let you go. So then they fired me. So now in 1 week, I have had my car repossessed and I've been fired from my job. Mind y'all, I'm freshly graduated from college with my bachelor's degree in broadcast journalism, bullshit ass degree. And I live with my godparents, and my godmother has 9 children. And I think like 5 of them or 6 of them or something like that lives in the house. So it's a bunch of us in the fucking house. That's how you know people really love me. Because why would you take me and you have all these kids already? But she really viewed me as her daughter, though. And I have not talked to her in a really long time. I should probably reach out to her. Hey, Ma, if you see this. Tracy. Yeah, I've always had good people around me that take me in. People always adopt me as their family member. That's why I have so much extended family. But, so my godparents are criminals anyway, bitch. I didn't even know both of them had felonies or whatever. They're used to having cars repossessed. They know how to get cars right away. They know how to get houses and shit. Like, they just knew how to get shit. They was like, just hustlers. They like, well, we can get you another car. That's not a problem. Like, and we can make sure you get to work. But then they were making sure I was getting to the Safe Light job, but everybody's schedules had changed. So then it was like, damn, now I don't have no ride to work. So then, y'all, it was just so depressing, okay? To just have this degree and just not be able to find a job in my field. My car is repossessed, and now I'm back to looking for a job. And now I got to figure out how to get a car, because now it's like, damn, I was only supposed to be staying with them temporarily. And now this is setting back my plans. Oh, my 20s was so fucking rough. Like, no, I don't ever want to go back. So then I get this security position, which is so funny to me because I'm like, me being security, that's so funny. Nobody's going to take my cute ass seriously. So, I get this security job and they really love me, but I'm like the only woman amongst all these men I work with. Anyways, that was a really fun job. I really love working there, but I'm like still thinking to myself like, wow, I have a bachelor's degree and I'm not working in my field of study and I'm not making the money that I'm supposed to be making. I get a raise at this job. I get more hours. I start making a lot of money at this job. So I call my mother. I'm living in Columbus, Ohio now. I call my mother back here in Michigan. Like, I need to buy a car. This Russian guy is selling a car for like $4,000. It's used. It only has 70,000 miles on it. And I'm like, okay. And she sent me pictures of it. And I was like, okay, I like it. It looks really nice. It looks similar to the car that was repossessed. So I'm like, yeah, I want to get that. And also, I had enrolled back in school to get my master's degree. But that program was for forensic psychology. I was going to study forensic psychology, but the psychotic white people drove me from doing the program because the level of mental health, bitch, was just too much even for me. And I'm an advocate for mental health, and like the case studies that I would have to read and evaluate was just too deep in the trenches for me. So I dropped out of the program. But before I dropped out, I got a refund check for $4,000. So it was just like the exact amount that I needed to get my car. So I got my money. I took the bus home to Michigan. Yeah, I took the bus home to Michigan, and I went and got my car, and I came back to Columbus, Ohio. And I did that shit within like 3 months. So I got another car, I got another job, and I got another car within 3 months. But that shit felt like 3 years. It felt like an eternity. It felt like, to have to depend on all these other people outside of myself. And then to be feeling like a failure because it's like, oh, you're an adult. You should have your shit together. But I just tell people now, like, no, I'm not grown. I'm growing. I'm still learning. Just because we're at whatever age we're at and we're supposed to meet whatever expectations society or our family or friends and spouses have of us. But I don't be meeting that shit, bitch, because I feel like I'm the most childish adult ever. They're letting me be an adult, and then they let me be somebody's mom. It's really beyond me. But I can honestly say I'm a really great mom. My baby is blessed. He always tells me I'm a really great mom. So yeah, that's the story time, y'all. My tragic life. They said we were supposed to get the degrees and make all this money, but bitch, I haven't seen the money. I haven't seen it. They keep reminding me about all the fucking debt I have, and I'm not paying them, so they can just keep sending the letters. They can get it back in blood. Anyways, y'all, before I started recording this video, I found out that my group, You Smoke Sis, on Facebook was temporarily disabled for violating Facebook's invisible hoe-ass standards. So if we get past the review and they let us have the group again, I would like to invite all of the female smokers to come and join us on Facebook at You Smoke Sis, and be sure to fill out all of the questions in the questionnaire so that you can be accepted into the group. Because if you don't fill out the questions, we cannot accept you into the group. And we do that for privacy purposes and to protect the well-being of our sisters. Also, I started a podcast, but I'm not going to release that yet because I want to record some more episodes, because I'm a fucking Libra, and air signs, we're good at so many different things that I'll just work on one thing and then forget the other thing and then start a new thing and then start thinking about another thing. So I have to wait till I build enough content to share that with you guys. I also started back writing erotica, poetry, and short stories. I'll drop that in the description box, the link, if you guys like to read those type of things. Other than that, y'all, I've been traveling a lot, spending time with my family, rebuilding relationships, healing, and actively breaking generational curses. It's been a lot going on with me, but I still want to continue building my content because I know that there is a nice amount of people out there who enjoy my content, and I really appreciate all of you who do. If you have anxiety, I would recommend White Prince to you. So I will see you all for the next story time. This time I wasn't talking about being a whore. Although I do have a lot of hoe stories. Peace and blessings to you all. Stay high. See you next time.